very much. Thank you, Jerry, for the nice introduction. As already mentioned, I'm a native of Haiti. I came here about 35 years ago, not 25, but 35, 1990. I came here with nothing but a dream. And when I came here, my parents were in Haiti, and they left me with my aunt, who guided me, who helped me get on my feet and become. I finished high school here, and I'm always thankful to her. And she could give me and my brother a place to stay until I was able to get my legal stuff going and get a job. So, but when I came here, I finished high school here. But after finishing high school, I was on my own. So basically, because my parents were in Haiti, I was a teenager then, and my first job here, I started as, in fact, let me just say, those hands wash dishes. Okay, I started washing dishes and began my career. But I had a dream and a vision to be successful here in the United States. And I used to live in New Jersey back then. I was back in Essex County, East Orange area, and I used to work in Morristown and start washing dishes there. I remember living in East Orange, and it was more like a urban, living in the projects. There were drugs there, and I used to work in Morristown. I used to travel through Short Hills, Livingstone, and I think those areas where the nice houses were. I used to see those nice houses and those people with nice ties and suits, and I always say to myself, I don't want to be in the projects. I want to do something good for myself. So I ended up going to, when I was washing dishes in the morning, and stuff, in the morning in county college, like community college. So start my way there, and from there, and my wife and I started dating, and I dropped out of college for a while, and then we got married and we started a family. My wife is here for 28 years. She's in the back here. So from there, and when I moved to Atlantic City area, I moved to Atlantic City area in 1997. So I've been out of the county for 28 years. And while being married, I started in Travis County as a security guard. I was there as a security guard working there. And my wife, we started having one son at the time. And from working like 30-something hours, 80 hours a week sometimes. And so, but I kept working, but I knew there was something bigger than just working from paycheck to me. So from there, from hard work, I got promoted to housekeeping supervisor. And from housekeeping supervisor, I went to food and beverage management at Caesars, different casinos, become supervisors and restaurant shift manager. But from there, while I had a wife and a kid, I started going to college. A friend of mine was attending Fairleigh Dickinson University. He encouraged me to go back to school. So that was my dream, to go back to school and earn some degrees. And I went back and my bachelor's degree at Fairleigh Dickinson University in hospitality, and I graduated with honors, cum laude, and then I pursued a master's degree in the same field in hospitality from Fairleigh Dickinson University. And while working in the casino, I did all of this while working. And after earning my master's, I felt like I was hungry for more education. So I ended up going to Walden University in Rome and went in the PhD program. And it took me many years, and I completed that PhD. So let me just summarize that. From there, I also went on and completed another master's degree in taxation and another master's degree in Master of Philosophy Management. So I earned 5 degrees altogether, and a bunch of certificates, and I got 3 master's degrees and a PhD and a bachelor's degree. But the whole point is, those hands started washing dishes with nothing, or with hard work. And I did all of this even while washing dishes and while being security, being shift manager, and raising my own family. And always there for my wife and my children. And those hands started washing dishes, and today people calling me doctor. And then I left the casino business. Let me just go back real quick, and because I did not feel like I was growing fast enough. So I went to open my own company. So I opened my own business in Atlantic City. A year later, business started booming. So I've been in business for the past 12 years, or actually 11 years. We are running a successful business. So I'm very thankful to God for what He has allowed me to do, because everything that I am today is because of God first. God I will alter Him, my auntie, of course, but my wife, very supportive of what I have done. So from where I started to earning 5 degrees and bunch of certificates, and building my own successful business, and offering a few books, including one that's I'm known for. It's called The Pursuit of the American Dream in Hope and Faith. That's one of the books I have written about almost 15 years ago, actually 14 years ago. So I've been out of the county for 28 years, And this county has given me a lot because I've achieved all of my success in Atlantic County. So I don't like the way things are right now in Atlantic County. From where I have been, the county that has been so good to me and my family, raising my kids there. My kids went to public schools in Galloway, and to see where we are economically. When I married my wife 28 years ago, we were in the landing apartment, an apartment of 2 bedrooms for $700. And today we have the same apartment for over $2,200. That's unfair. And we are people in power. Especially, again, I have nothing against the Republicans, but those people have been in power for a long time. But nothing has changed. Yesterday I went to ShopRite, spent $94. There's nothing in the bag. So there's other reasons why I said to myself, why are those people in power? And we have the guy I'm challenging, his name is Rich Days. He's been there since 2008. So why is this guy in power? Our cost of living is getting higher. Apartment prices are going higher. My oldest son is 27 years old. My younger one is 20. He's a college graduate. He's working on his master's right now. So I'm looking at him and I said, when he wants to buy a house, if me and my wife don't help him, he won't be able to do that. So here's my thing. I'm running because I'm focused on the economy of our county. I want to be a voice for every hardworking man and woman. I have nothing. I'm a capitalist. I'm not a socialist by any means. I'm for the working. But however, the rich and the millionaires don't need our help. They already have what they need. I'm for them. Somebody is rich, great for them. It's a great thing. We should celebrate that. But we need to give out the little guy, because I was one of them. You know, the little guy who was washing dishes, who was scrubbing the floor. I want to give him a chance. I want to fight for them to have a chance to earn more money in their pockets, to keep more of their money, and for them, if they want to be able to open businesses or open a business, to make it available for them, to make it easier for them to open a business. So those are the things I'm running on. Also, again, cost of housing in Atlantic County, throughout the country for that matter, is too high. There is no point for you to get a raise. It doesn't make any sense to make. You used to be $10 an hour. Now you're making $17 an hour, but you were paying $600 for rent. Now you're paying $1,500. So the money is already gone. You go to ShopRite if you don't get help. I mean, how do you make it? So that's my main thing, economics. Because I'm this guy. I'm the guy who started washing dishes, scrubbing floors. I've waited on tables. I even drove taxi. I've drove school buses before I earned all those degrees. I did all of this while working and raising my family. So I want to be a voice for the working man. I want to be a voice for the working. Again, somebody is rich is a wonderful thing. I love that. I mean, and people work hard; they deserve to get ahead. But I want the people who put themselves on the line, who put themselves out there, who are serving our foods, who are cooking. I was a cook too, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. I was a pantry cook. So those people, we need to give them a chance when they work hard. They can get ahead. They can buy a house for the family. They can provide for the family. They can put their kids through college. I have one in college right now. Every semester is a lot of money I'm paying out for them. So I want them to be able to do the same thing for their own sons and daughters. So with that said, all I'm saying is I'm asking you for your support. And I didn't know we had that many Democrats here. This morning. I'm very pleased that you guys joined us this morning. I was knocking on doors last month in this area. I was surprised to see how many Democrats we had, but I didn't expect to see that many people here. So I think we can change the directions of District 4, Atlantic County District 4. I know people say, I know it's a tough challenge because Republicans have been there since 2008, but I believe the reason they have been re-elected is because we don't vote enough. We don't come out and vote. We say it's a Republican district, and I think we're going to win anyway. But I think if we come out, we go knock on to tell your friends to come up with you and support the Democratic ticket, we will overcome. We will overtake Richard Days. We will retire him in November. And that's my goal. Every day I'm out there knocking on doors to make sure I get elected, because I don't like what I met him a few weeks ago. He seems like a very nice guy. I don't have anything personally, but I don't think his policies work for us anymore. But it's time for him to retire. He's been there since 2008, and we're not getting enough for our bucks, for our money from him. Again, he seems like a very nice man. I think I like him personally, but his policies don't work for us. So that's why I'm challenging him. If you vote for me, I promise you I will fight for everyone, not just the Democratic Party, because I'm a very independent person. I'm a Democrat, but I'm really running for the people of Atlantic County. I don't go for what party says. I want to go for what makes sense for the people of Atlantic County. I want to do things that work for every single person in Atlantic County, not for what the Democratic Party wants me to do, or what the Republican wants of independence. What's good for the people. because I'm a human being first, not a Democratic candidate, but a human being who cares about every resident of Atlantic County. And one more thing that's very dear to my heart is safety and security. I think we should we should always protect our law enforcement officials out there. But without them, we would be in a zoo. So I'm all for law enforcement. I'm also for law and order. Things need to be done in law and order. But I want to fight for every person to get ahead. And again, I'm very pleased I'm very fortunate to be the nominee for your party. I think I appreciate your vote for doing the primaries. We won up 3,520 votes during the primaries, and my opponent won 3,539, 19 votes ahead during the primaries. So that tells me we can win this election. So if we mobilize enough, we can win. So, and I'm very thankful to you for your support. So now is the time we really need you to overcome and to overtake Richard Days. To make sure he retires and go somewhere. He's a school teacher. He's probably best at that right there. But right now, he needs to go. But if you, I cannot do it. But I'm here representing you. I'm one of you fighting for us. So I want your vote. I need your support, and I have all the qualifications to make a difference in Atlantic County because I'm trained in taxation. We look at budgets. I have a master's degree in hospitality management. We teach you how to run businesses and governments. And I also have a master's degree master philosophy in management and a PhD in management. So I know how to do those things. I understand. I'm well trained. I'm ready. I'm more than ready to run this county. So in terms of qualifications, there is no questions there. I'm not saying that to brag or to be arrogant. I'm just saying that I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to make a difference in Atlantic County. But again, I want to fight for every single person, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're Hispanic, Asian, all people in Atlantic County, I want to be a fighting voice for you. So that's why I'm running again. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you.